What if the move that gives you the most power is the one no one notices? Not speaking up, not reacting, not explaining yourself. Think about that for a second. Everything you've been taught about strength pushes you to do the opposite. Be louder, be visible, defend your position, prove your worth. But psychology tells a darker, quieter story. Because the people who react the fastest are usually the ones being controlled. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Every time you rush to respond, you give information away. Every time you seek validation, you hand leverage over. And every time you try to be understood, you expose your emotional pressure points. Machiavelli understood this centuries ago. Power doesn't announce itself. It observes, it waits. And this is where ignoring people becomes dangerous, in a good way. Not childish ignoring, not passive-aggressive silence, but intentional withdrawal. Psychologically precise absence, because when you don't react the way people expect, something strange happens. They lean in. The human brain is wired to resolve uncertainty. When you remove feedback, no reaction, no explanation, no emotion, you create a psychological vacuum, and people hate vacuums. So they fill it with assumptions, with insecurity, with effort. This is where the power shift begins. Imagine two people in a room. One constantly explains themselves, the other listens and says nothing. Who feels more in control? Silence forces projection, and projection reveals intention. In psychology, this is called information asymmetry. The less you reveal, the more others reveal themselves trying to read you. This is why ignoring someone who expects access to you feels so unsettling to them. It breaks the social contract they thought they had. You didn't argue, you didn't confront, you didn't resist, you simply didn't participate. And that's what makes it powerful, because most people are addicted to reaction. They measure their importance by how quickly others respond. So when you don't, you're not just ignoring them, you're disrupting their identity. But here's the tension most people miss. Ignoring isn't strength by default. It only becomes strength when it's controlled. Used incorrectly, silence looks like fear. Used correctly, it looks like confidence. And the line between the two is razor thin. Machiavelli warned about this exact mistake. Those who withdraw without purpose lose influence. Those who withdraw with timing gain dominance. Timing is everything. Ignoring someone after they disrespect you sends one message. Ignoring someone before they contest you sends another. One is reactive, the other is strategic, and psychology always favors the strategist. Here's the real twist. The strongest people aren't hard to reach. They're selective. They don't ignore everyone, they ignore access. They decide who gets their attention and who doesn't long before emotions enter the room. That's why their silence feels heavy, intentional, loaded. And once you understand this, you'll realize most of your energy hasn't been stolen, it's been volunteered. But there's one critical mistake almost everyone makes when they try this. A mistake that instantly destroys the power of silence and turns it into weakness, and Machiavelli was brutally clear about it.